Hillside. Anytime you need some booze, get on down to Orange.
Sacred Leaf is Wichita's favorite CBD in town. Go to Nikki, tell her that the Aaron and Austin Show sent you the best selection of gummies and the highest possible legal THC that you can find in Wichita. Go check out Sacred Leaf.
Whiskey Dick's definitely an Aaron Austin Show favorite. Get out there anytime. They have specials every day on food and drinks. They got happy hour from 3 to 6. And how many whiskeys they got in that place, Aaron?
I think they have the most whiskeys in town. And every Monday you can do any whiskey under $25 a shot for half price.
I think there's 700 plus in that building or something like that.
Probably so. So Mopigs is just north of Weston Central in the old Game Exchange building.
And there's really, you can find a little bit of everything from collectibles to Pokemon cards to action figures to video games. They have a lot of cool stuff in there, and you can also get art by Stephanie Nash. Make sure you check out Mopigs and everything that they got. DK Pest Management. For all your pest control needs, get with Austin or contact 316-305-7108. And it's also fly season, so if you need that fly spray, get with me.
On Tuesdays, you can usually find the Aaron and Austin Show hanging out at the Cowboy Inn. It's one of our favorite sponsors. Every Tuesday, they have an open mic there hosted by Jacoby Lee Winter.
So get down and check us out on Tuesday nights and check out the Cowboy Inn all the time. Get with DK Pest Management for all of your pest control needs, 316-305-7108. For any termite inspections or anything under the sun, we'll take care of any problem that you have.
Be sure you visit the Jukebox on Seneca and Walker. They have great daily drink specials and karaoke and live music on the weekends. Go check out the Jukebox.
Great food today from Papa C's food truck, Papa C's Barbecue.
Yeah. I had a little brisket mac. That was good.
I just ate straight brisket today. We went down, didn't we, Annie?
Yeah, you went about a half pound of brisket.
Yeah, we went straight brisket today.
It was good. It was yummy. Angie's Tacos is a longtime sponsor and a good friend of ours, and she's expanding a little bit. She's no longer doing only Taco Tuesdays at Cowboy Inn. She's expanded out to that little house in Shamrock. You know that one?
Yeah, you can pretty much catch her anywhere. Follow her on Facebook. She's Wichita EB and Fert the Foodie approved.
So it's got to be good.
Get some.
Go check her out. Yeah. Here we are.
206. Man.
206, man. We're dangerously close to 4 years of shows.
Yeah, we're counting them down. Apparently,
208 will
people
be
like them a little bit.
4 years.
Yeah. So
nice.
we working on a show March 28th, $20 show. Come and check it out. Neon Run's going to open for Time and Space. We're going to have a 3-hour big ass party here at the Hideout. We're going to blow the roof off this motherfucker. So get ready for that. Fat Tuesday today. How about that?
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Free margaritas all over the place, I bet.
Damn it. We need to go get Cajun food.
Yeah, it is Cajun food and like margarita day. Hey, shout out to Wichita by EB. He just went through his 15 years of friend of the show. We love you, Eddie. He's been doing his blog for 15 years, so
that's awesome.
That's a pretty big. I mean, he started doing content before anybody was doing content. So
around here, anyway.
Yeah. So 15 years.
Founder.
Yeah, kind of our first like real. Yeah. I mean, he's done went from blogs to videos to all kinds of stuff, and now even posts to, I don't know if you guys know, but if you send him all your information of your concerts, he posts what all shows are coming up.
And he did our show, but we couldn't show his face.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he does. Yeah. He tries not to. He's a local food blogger, so he doesn't want.
He didn't want his face on. Because if he shows up as Wichita EB, they're gonna treat him different, right?
Yeah.
He's one of the few.
So he's like, don't show my face.
He wants to keep him on.
And there's quite a few people still don't know what he looks like.
And he's got his own podcast even. It doesn't show his face. He has that big-ass pop screen. You know how you have in the studio?
Yeah.
He has that big-ass pop screen right here, so you don't see his face.
Wow. For 15 years, he's been...
Yeah, he's like the dude behind the fence in Home Improvement. What's that guy's...
Spider-Man.
Wilson?
Yeah, Wilson.
No, Wilson. Yeah, the guy across the fence.
Yeah, the guy he always talks to, you never get to see his face. So, I don't know how I pulled that out of my ass just now, but all right.
It dates you quite heavily.
But yeah, we're also, we've been talking about it. We're working on some sponsorship stuff, so if you're interested in sponsoring the Aaron and Austin show, and we're also working on a fundraiser show coming up, so look out for that. We got a couple big concerts and fundraisers and stuff coming up. So other than that, Deflecting Ghost is in here today. Welcome. Introduce yourself. Kind of tell what everybody you do in the band, and we'll go from there.
I'm Luke. I'm the singer, songwriter, guitarist.
Hell yeah.
I'm Rayma, bassist.
And you have the best hair.
Yeah. I'm Jeremy. I play drums.
Best beard.
I'm
So
Will.
nice.
I play rhythm guitar.
Oh yeah.
And I'll introduce
And-
Sam Means. He's unable to be here at the time, but he
He'll
plays
be at the show
guitar.
later tonight.
Yeah, he's fucking awesome. Sam. Yeah.
He's coming later.
He's coming to the show. He's going to play with us tonight.
Oh, but
yeah, he
at
can't.
Kirby's, you guys have a show tonight
Yeah,
at Kirby's.
yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, first and foremost, let's promote that. So if you're not doing anything tonight, get out to Kirby's. Deflecting Ghosts is opening at 9:00 for
Scream at the Sky, and then
Unlock me this one.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
So
Yes.
so,
I
so
was
that's Zombie.
oh yeah,
That's Zombie's
Yeah.
band.
Yeah,
We're
it is.
excited.
You're right.
It's gonna be fun.
He has great hair.
Shout out to
Oh,
that show.
yeah.
He was shout out to Zombie. He's been on our show. Right?
Yes, he was.
Yeah.
We watched it.
Yeah, nice. So you guys were also friends with Deluge.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Deluge.
Deluge.
I say deluge.
I say Deluge.
Yeah.
I say
They're
everyone's
so
band
cool.
name wrong.
Yeah. Well,
so
so,
that's
do I.
you guys made it easy for me. So thank you for just picking two
Yep.
easy little words that are normal in everyday conversations.
Yeah. They're
yeah,
great.
They are.
So
Sandro was
talented.
at our show, just headbanging, going
Yeah,
crazy the whole
Sandro.
time, and we met him afterwards, and so we played with him a couple times, and then we
Yeah.
We're gonna play another show with
Gonna
them
play with
March, I
them
think.
again.
Super talented. I mean, I
Yeah.
like watching them
yeah.
play. They got a unique sound. I think it's a blend of a lot of different styles. It's really cool.
Yeah, definitely. There's,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's what's one thing that I love about the hard rock, heavy metal, whatever you want. I mean, it's hard to. Everybody's got their different core or whatever the hell.
Little
Oh,
subgenres.
God, yeah.
Yeah,
The subgenres are hard. Let's put them all on a T-shirt and make fun of it.
There is that whole like
So
heavy
many
metal
ridiculous-
subgenre craziness.
But the uniqueness of that culture in Wichita is pretty awesome. There's a lot of talented bands, and
Oh, yeah.
and we were lucky enough. How we got introduced to you guys is we were at
Sunset Fest.
Sunset Fest. Was that it?
Yeah, Sunflower Festival.
Sunflower, whatever.
Yeah.
Tones.
Yeah.
Yes.
Outermost.
Shout out to Tone.
Out
Yeah.
at Pete's Puddle.
Shout out to Tone. We love
Yeah,
Anthony.
yeah,
And we had some fun out there.
Oh, yeah.
And we were lucky enough to introduce the main stage on the second day. I feel like, and you guys were a part of that, and it was a lot of fun to meet you guys and get to hear you play for the first time. And you guys are badass, by
Oh,
the way.
thank
If you
you.
guys have if you guys
Yeah, I hadn't heard of you guys before, and then we introduced you, like introducing the band. Then I heard you, and I was like, "Oh, fuck yeah, okay, I totally get it. I like this a lot."
you guys are pretty like prepared. So how long has this been going? How long has this
Well-
project been in the works?
Well, we had another band, we played the first Sunflower Festival with our first band, Every Knee, which was with a different drummer.
Every
and
knee,
Every Knee.
We're-
like
we-
KNEE,
Like, no, it was, yeah.
or every knee.
Every Knee.
Every knee, like your knee.
But
Yeah.
it...
I'm glad you guys went with Deflecting
it
Ghosts.
just didn't work
what
out. Like
everybody
I
says.
started Deflecting Ghosts as a solo project. Like the first two songs, Lost My Mind and Passion and Scorn, were just me doing the instrumentation, and I did all of those, and just to start releasing stuff because it was taking a little bit longer than I hoped for the other band. But then,
So you just had some art in you had to get out.
yeah, so,
So
like,
you started a new project.
yeah, and it was a solo project at first, and then when we changed drummers to not Jeremy, we had another one, my brother-in-law, and we just dissolved the first band and went with my solo group because it was doing well, on streaming sites
And it seemed like you were more in charge of that.
Well, I was
Because you were
doing
wanting
all
to put
of it.
out more music on the other band, right?
Well, yeah. On the other, we play all the songs that we did on, the original stuff, most of them, but it was just, I don't know.
A struggle.
Yeah, and Every Need or Deflecting Ghosts just did, well online, and so we just went with that and just.
And it's because the name's better.
Yeah,
It's a cool name. I mean,
Yeah.
just out of nowhere. Who did you think it up?
yeah. I came up with it.
Was there any origin behind it, or
Oh yeah, there's a lot. Like I went through a lot of stuff in my life. Went through a lot of deaths and drug addiction and all sorts of crazy things.
been to the brink and back?
Yeah,
That's where the
and-
best music comes from.
Yeah,
You gotta struggle a little
You
bit. In
struggle.
life. You
You
gotta
know
struggle
what
a
I
little
mean?
bit in life to
Yeah.
even just to get a
Oh,
sense
yeah.
of humor in this fucking place.
So it
Life
was
isn't
kind of
easy.
kind of a just avoiding issues, not dealing with
Deflecting
things.
ghosts,
Yeah,
man.
deflecting ghosts. It was just because for so long I just kind of avoided dealing with things, and so at this point in my life I'm taking things head on, and so it was just kind of a reference to that.
That's badass.
Yeah,
Badass. I like it. So we transferred over. We got few new band members. When did these band members come into the play?
Well, Rayma, she learned bass. I kind of taught her. She did most of it on her own because I needed a bassist for every need. Like with my, the drummer wanted me to play, and I was really avoiding starting a band because I knew that once I started, I was all in, and it was going to take up every ounce of energy and time I had.
You
bands are
look
hard,
like
man.
an all-in type of guy to
Oh,
me.
Yeah, so
totally.
like I was.
Like he can't stop it.
Music,
So
like he
music,
can't stop him, I feel
can't.
like.
So I kept saying no for months, and finally I was just like, well, she was like, well, I'll learn to play bass, and I was like, all right, let's
I
just
didn't
do
think
it.
I could.
And
If everybody's
so, yeah,
in,
I haven't
let's
slept
go.
since.
So
pretty
that
much.
he was willing to start a band as long as he didn't have to play bass, is what I'm hearing.
Like this dude, I mean, I listened to his music and watched him play piano that he taught himself how to play a
That's
week prior
badass.
and thought he'd been playing his whole life.
Was
And
my
I
favorite
said,
instrument.
you have to be playing you have to be playing the music, and so what's it gonna take? And he said he just need the bassist. So it was like,
Sound like it's in you, man. You gotta
I'll
let
try.
it go.
Yeah, and
So
with Will, and Jeremy came on after we changed drummers. We did auditions, and he came on, and it was been great.
Thank the
he's
Lord
the
for
most
Jeremy.
loyal and just dedicated, badass drummer. It's
Foundational.
Don't talk too much. He'll be in
Yeah.
5 other bands by
Foundational.
the end.
Yeah.
By the end of this podcast, he'll be in 5 bands.
Yeah, don't sell them
He
too
is
hard.
crap.
Try not
Practices
to.
band
One is
dogamy.
enough. But I know, like, most drummers
They
in
get
town are in
overloaded.
2 or 3 bands. Yeah.
They do get overloaded
It is
because
true.
He's
I mean,
a
like loyal
one-man
guys that
man.
showed up, and any professional musician or any professional anything is always nice when you ain't got to work when people are
Yeah.
reliable.
Yeah, because I spend all of my time doing this. But Will and I go way back. We played back with my brother back in I was 13 or 14 when we started playing together. And then we kind of went our separate ways. And then, like, my brother and a few friends died in an accident once. And like it was that was a pretty terrible time in my life, and I got into drugs real bad. It was just I had complete disregard for life. But at the same time, Will came back, and we kind of hung out. He was dating a girl that was best friends with her, and that's how I met her. And that was back in 2001.
Yep,
right?
yep,
And
right after 9/11.
so I met her. We dated for like 3 or 4 months, and then drugs kind of took over my life for the next 12 years. And so, but Will and I got back together and started playing in a band, Bloodbone Dry, in 2008. Which is, we play some of the songs, like Unknowing is one that we played way back in the day. And Chris
Was that another project you started or something you joined?
Yeah. We started that group back in 2008, and we were doing pretty well, but things just kind of got in the way. Life, happens, and kids and
Timing's
all sorts of
everything,
things.
man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Timing's everything. So it's okay to, like, sometimes the timing don't work, and you can come back again, and sometimes it will.
Well, it depends on if you win the battle. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
like if you win the battle on drugs, then everything is a footnote in your success story. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
If you don't, then everything is a reason why you failed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yeah.
And
Knowledge.
so
drop
so,
on
so,
Bob.
so, so I'm really glad that you popped off the other end, that you were able to write some stuff even in your downtime and keep the shit going on.
Mhm.
And here we are deflecting ghosts.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Me
Like,
too.
Yeah.
like that's
Yeah.
huge, and that's where some of the best music that I've ever heard comes from.
Yeah, unfortunately,
You know
a little
what I
bit of pain.
That's true.
Well,
Yep.
Best
guys,
art. You don't even have to include just music. Best art.
Yeah. The pain reaches down to a basic level that we all have.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
It's
so like
human.
you're not going to hit the masses if you haven't been through it sometimes.
and
yeah.
you, and
You know what I
can't-
mean?
And you can't
Yeah.
make other people feel it.
Because the masses have trauma, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's just
oh,
real.
yeah.
That's just real. You know,
Yeah.
and the masses have trauma, and if you've gone through the trauma and you're able to identify a song,
Yeah.
an idea, an art form, period, then it means something in the long run.
It
Well,
means life and
music,
death.
like I
Yeah.
I have to have music, and I write the music first and let it kind of bring out whatever comes from it. The lyrics come after that. It draws it out of me because it has
So
to
music,
be
then lyrics.
Yeah,
You-
always, because
so-
I can't just
And you're a
write
guitar.
lyrics.
And you're a guitar player in the band. So
Yes.
you obviously write both.
Yeah.
So you do you have an idea of any of the lyrics when you're going into it, or is it
No,
just
I write the music first,
Cool.
and then I just usually start singing, and it comes out, and that's
Nice.
it's real, and so I mean that's just how I've always done it. I can't.
The best music I've ever played was written that way. You know,
it's always
I'm not
interest-
much of a writer, but
it's always interesting to see a writer's processes too as well. Do you actually physically write?
The
Physically write
lyrics
lyrics
out?
and stuff?
Well, I mean, I don't write them out. No, that makes my hand tired.
Yeah.
I don't like writing.
No.
I type them out though.
Yeah, that's the same thing.
Yeah,
Same
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
And you sing them in your head 600 times.
Yeah, I do, and then I change them, and then it's just.
And is it hard not to keep changing them?
Yeah, which I mean, a lot of times I don't change too much. It's usually just switching lines around or something because I can't. I don't know. Once I'm singing a certain way, because like even if you notice some of my songs, like I'll sing it different with a different tone in my voice, and I can't deviate from that. It's just I don't know why. It's just the way that it comes out the first time is the way that it's going to.
Well, it's the way you heard it in your head when you wrote it.
Yeah,
probably. So
and
I
so
mean,
How
I
it
can't
should be.
do it.
Pure
It fits
channel.
that way,
yeah, I mean, it'd be hard to
Which
come off it.
And that's another reason I was bringing on, Sam as a guitarist and then Will, because I've most of the songs I've written on acoustic, that were just me playing and singing. So I kind of have to hold back on my vocal performance and my guitar playing. So like I want to be able to set that aside and just write the way that I want to, and then sing the way I need to.
That give you a little more comfort.
Yeah.
Not so much responsibility.
Exactly.
So is that the big announcement? What's our big announcement?
Big announcement.
We teased it earlier. There's no ferret.
No ferrets,
ferret.
unfortunately.
Teased the ferret. Teased us with the ferrets.
No, it's just with the new member that's going to be starting here soon.
Nice.
Yeah.
So
Real
is that
tightly,
first show
everyone.
tonight?
No, we're still we kind of just joined him and we started working on the guitar stuff. I'm teaching him what songs stuff. He knows a few of them already.
Grab the mic, man. How did this happen from your perspective, man? How did you come into this band?
Well, I've seen Luke play a couple shows around here, and I really like what he's done with music, with his music, and I love the direction he's going. I love the message he's trying to bring, and just his energy, I've always loved his energy as a musician and as a person himself, and I was just kind of
He has a
waiting.
great energy even in here. Like, I love his energy. Yeah, for sure, man.
Definitely.
feel like
Super
I have-
handsome too. So
And I was just kind of puppying the band around, and waiting for my shot. And I was trying to get into a couple bands around here, trying to start a solo project by myself. But
And you were even in a few bands, correct?
yeah,
Yeah.
I've been in a couple bands here. But just the process of being able to vent all trauma and stuff with this guy, him and we sat down and we wrote the Blood Bone Dry stuff out in a week?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
some good shit.
A whole album's worth of songs.
Is that accessible anywhere?
Well, we have 3 songs out that are, or 2 of them, I guess. We have 2 songs out that are from their Blood Bone Dry, which is Unknowing and Last Chance, which is our latest release, which I wrote. That one was about, my after I went to rehab the last time, and I was 23, had 2 heart attacks, I'd been dead multiple times, and I woke up from a coma, in this rehab center, and wrote, that was one of the songs that came from that, and that's what it's about. But
So that song comes from a near-death experience.
yeah,
Fucking
that's
crossed
what
over.
death
You
experience. Yeah.
pulled that motherfucker from the other side.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, some of those are available, and then I think we have some concerts online, don't we? Somewhere some
On
really
YouTube, I
terrible-
think.
way back in the day.
Hey, man,
Yeah.
don't be afraid to grab that mic, too. You can bring it to you. It's
Yeah, make it comfortable for you. It moves around pretty good.
I'm not really comfortable in front of a mic.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm a lead singer of a band.
So you're a lead singer.
I'm a lead singer of a band here.
that better?
Look at me! Don't look at me!
Right.
Yeah, see, I need a big pop screen right here in front of my
There you go.
face.
There you go. That's what we do.
You can do Maynard, man. Just stand behind a fucking
He
curtain.
can do
Yeah.
Maynard.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't stand behind a curtain. That's weird. I've seen a whole concert in where you didn't see him the whole fucking time. So, always original music with with all of the acts that you've been a part of. It sounds like.
Yeah, we do one cover, but
Yeah, everybody. I always give everybody
Everybody's got
one or
their
two
song,
covers
you know.
to keep the crowd in there and
Yeah.
you keep the people tipping at Kirby's. Make sure they tip.
it was
them.
hard for me to do that, but I still just threw one in there.
But I love. That's why I love you guys. And when we saw you guys and we looked into you, original music is what we always push here at the show.
Sweet.
It just advances our scene more. And me and Aaron have worked our ass off and to no avail. But we've hoped that original acts would make as much money as cover bands in this town. And it's a hard, icy
It's
slope
a national
to climb.
problem. It's not just local.
But hey, but
Yeah.
I don't worry. I can't worry about the national problem. I can only worry about here.
It starts at home.
So we that's why we love to do all the Aaron Austin Show presents stuff and all that. Almost all the bands that we promote on our show are always original artists. So big
Hell
up to you
yeah.
guys on that, for sure. So
Well, thanks for having us.
yeah,
Yeah,
as always. But so where are we at with new music for you guys?
We actually are playing a couple new songs tonight
Boom,
at Kirby's,
there you
which
go.
I'm really excited about because I've kind of been writing a different style a little
So are we
bit.
debuting some songs?
We played them at that last show, I guess. In McPherson.
Nobody remembers. Let's just say
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
we're
it's pretty much a debut. I mean,
debuting them this
A
song.
Wichita debut.
yeah, and
Wichita
we're more
debut,
solid
there
with
you
them
go.
now. So I'm real excited about the new stuff. I've got
Oh, yeah.
a few other things that I'm working on, and it's a little bit more modern, but with the same style.
So
And
a little departure,
heavier.
but your accent, your flavors
it's
on it. Yeah.
More
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
modern.
Yeah, and a little heavier.
The two new songs that we're playing, and I'm excited for it because these two new ones are my first one's on drums recording. That's what I'm doing right now on these two new ones is recording. The songs before that, I've only been in this band since about October, so I've been kind of doing what Austin did, which he's a great drummer, but kind of emulating that. So with these new songs, I'm getting a chance to put my own spin
Your
and feel
spin,
on
yeah,
it.
yeah.
So
So you're
Your
excited.
flavor.
I'm excited.
He's
for that.
doing good.
Yeah.
He's
We're
good.
excited.
Yeah.
And just a little backstory on me and Sam too. The way that we came to be with these guys, we played in Diabolical Orange Monkey.
Oh yeah.
Is that still a thing?
It's
Sorry
a
to. I don't want to
thing,
sidetrack you, but
and then and it wasn't, then it is. And I don't know where it stands
Cool
right
name.
now. It's a cool name.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. I was with them for about a year, but
I
that
saw him
kinda-
play once at in the Elbow Room when that was reopened again.
yeah.
So at the end of Diabolical Orange Monkey, we had a rapper as a vocalist. Yes.
yeah,
And
wasn't that the
that
gig from the
was-
beginning, or no?
I don't know if it was from the beginning. Was it?
I've only saw
with
them-
David on there is the
I only saw him once, but it was. I just thought the name was cool.
yeah. I think at the very beginning
It
they
is a
had a
cool
singer,
name.
and then they had the
I just
rappers.
equated it with Trump. Really.
Oh,
Oh, Diabolical Orange
Oh,
Monkey.
damn.
Okay.
Sorry, cut that if you need to. I don't.
kind of on that one. I just pull it back. It's pretty nice.
But then, so that kind of dissolved, and me and Sam had been jamming together, the guitar player with Diabolical Orange Monkey, looking to kind of get another project together. And then we saw these guys were looking for a drummer, and then Luke mentioned he'd also like another guitar player, and we're like, well, we kind of are looking for the same thing. And so we matched up with these guys, and
Sound like it worked out perfect.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
They had a post looking for a bassist and a vocalist.
And you're trying to go to rhythm, so you don't have to
they're
work so
trying to
hard.
get
Yeah.
drummers.
So you
so
can
we're-
focus on writing.
it
Like
just-
it kind of
yeah.
worked out good.
It worked
Oh,
out
yeah.
perfect.
I always love it in a band when I can take on like an existing badass rhythm section, or you know what I mean, like an existing collaboration where you guys already have it worked
Well,
out.
we already had, me and Sam have played together
That's
enough
what
where
I'm
we already
saying.
have
That's what
that
I'm saying.
chemistry, that mesh.
Yeah,
yeah.
And so
You know.
Got a little continuity already. Everybody's-
Yeah.
Well, it's,
But
it-
I-
It falls into. It seems like it falls into place.
at
a
that
little
point,
bit.
you speak the same language.
Yeah.
You know, you kind of know what each other's are
Yeah.
going to
Oh,
be
yeah.
doing.
even before I joined with these guys, I'd listened to the few songs they had out, and I really genuinely liked it, and just the vibe it gave and the vocals, and it was great. And so to be a part of that, felt pretty lucky, you know.
And so how long is I know you got the new members, but I can't remember. Deflecting Ghosts has been a project for how long
Well,
now?
it was last February when we became when it became a band. Yeah.
So I'll tell you right, you got a lot of traction real quick. Because everybody was telling me, I was like, you guys got to check out Phantom Black and Deflecting Ghosts. That's who I was hearing and those were two bands that were like pretty new. And boy, it was nice to see how well put together. And I can't wait to see now, even though you've upgraded. It sounds like
yeah.
so.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see you guys again for sure.
This is like the most confident I feel going on stage now. I'm happy with where we're at, and I'm not as nervous. You know, I'm terrible on. I just don't.
You beat your head against the
Yeah,
wall right before you go
I
on
can
stage.
play music. I can sing in front of a million people. It's not going to bother me. But as soon as the music stops, I'm just uncomfortable.
It's that stuff
The
in between the
stage
songs.
stuff,
He's
I
great
hate it
singing
so
what's
much,
going
but,
on. And,
You know,
yeah.
now I feel confident enough in what we're doing to where it doesn't. I don't feel as awkward. I guess.
But
During,
was this the same
Okay.
lineup we saw at Sunflower Fest?
No,
No, Austin
it was-
was
we
with
were a
us,
three
and he's
piece.
Yeah, it was only
badass.
three.
He's
Yeah.
so good.
it was you two and the drummer. Right?
Our
Yeah.
brother-in-law
Austin,
drummer.
yeah.
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 Awesome.
I really enjoyed what we heard at Sunflower Fest.
That's what I'm
So
saying.
I'm
They've
excited.
upgraded. They've
I'm,
upgraded.
I'm excited to see
They brought in a lot of depth.
you guys
there.
talking about elevation, man. I'm
Yeah.
excited to see it.
yeah, it's good. It's a lot. I mean, don't want to diminish what the other musicians that.
Well, it's
were
a different
involved
incarnation.
with, You know, but it's
musicians move on.
It's not
We'll
better
talk
or
about
worse.
the new
It's
stuff.
different.
You talk about the new shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
the-
it's
yeah.
We keep pushing, baby.
I mean,
Those people
he's
find
devoted,
bands. Everybody will be
he's
happy.
talented.
if I'm willing to say it's It's good. It's probably pretty good.
Well, it's your project.
Yeah, I know.
And,
which I'm
and
most
we're all
critical.
super self-deprecating of our own
Yeah.
projects.
Exactly.
Yeah, nobody.
Exactly.
Yeah, nobody wants to
And
say
I'm
it's good
new
or
at
listen to
playing
themselves or
bass.
You
anything.
definitely want to come
Years.
see it sometime.
I had
It's
3
good.
lessons and we started a band. So
So, other than tonight at Kirby's, what we got? Any other shows coming up?
We've got
March 7th at the Sterling Bowling Alley.
yeah, and then we've
In
got
Sterling, Kansas.
Yep,
Yes.
at a bowling alley.
Are you fucking kidding me? That's where I went to college.
You better be
Really?
there then,
Well,
dude.
yeah.
That's
my
gonna be
kids
killer.
live there,
Who's
so
just
I played
joining
baseball at
us?
Sterling.
Hell yeah.
Bring your beer. It's a dry county.
You got
not anymore.
Is it
no,
not?
No, my friend of mine, he got them to change that over. So
Yeah,
we
nice.
have
You
a liquor
have some
store
pull
there.
in Sterling, dude.
We got
But-
Strokies in
No,
April.
yeah, we got Strokies in
April
April
18th?
and July.
Where's
I
that?
believe. That's in
In
Hutch.
Hutchinson.
New venue in Hutch.
Strokies?
Yeah.
Strokies.
Brand new bar that
Yeah.
just I guess opened up.
Yeah.
Nice,
It sounds
okay.
like a gentleman's club. It's not. Just
Gentlemen
The
do
left
stuff
side of the
there.
bar.
Have you
is
been there
lower.
yet?
I have
Not
not.
yet.
No.
So you'll find out
Yeah,
apparently
we'll
when you
find
get
out
there.
there.
Sometimes you get talked into some shit and you walk in and you're like, all right.
Yeah, yeah.
Why has he got
That might
chicken
be a little
wire up here?
awkward, but
It'd be
Like
fun
the
either
Blues
way.
Brothers. So
But then
Strokies,
we have-
anything else?
Fecht Fest
Fecht
in Nebraska,
Kearney,
and then
Nebraska.
I think
Kearney, Nebraska.
the very next
annual
day we
deal.
have maybe
Kearney,
the end of
Nebraska.
summer bash.
In
or something,
Cherryville.
maybe.
Cherryville.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
we've got something. You know, we took off a few months to kind of tighten up because we
It kinda feels
with
like-
the lineup change. So
January, February, everybody kind of chills a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah,
anymore.
so
Christmas
we
and flu
wanted to
and,
work
you
on
know.
new materials, and now
New members.
we haven't
The sun
actively
doesn't
looked
exist for some reason?
for shows. We've been
Fine with
asked to
that.
do shows, and so that's what we've gotten so far. So now we're gonna,
So who,
start.
who books you guys? You?
Well, yeah.
Who books all these like cool shows?
People
that you
have
do?
People just
reached out
ask
to
us
us
pretty much.
Nice.
about the
Sam
shows that we
is
have
usually in
right
charge
now.
of that.
You know,
Now.
So that's even better. So I'll tell you, if you're getting reached out to and getting invited to these places, that's even better than having
That
a
means
call
you're really
in.
doing
yeah.
it right.
so- and I'm kind of trying to get have Sam take over that because I've just got too much stuff
Even-
going on.
Even whenever I
So
came in.
Sam's on the messenger.
Oh.
We love you, Sam. And
Yeah, shout out
Marie.
to
What's up,
Sam.
Sam?
Sam's wife, Marie, is awesome.
Yeah, she is a lifesaver
They're
too.
like-
She's good to have.
A package
And
deal.
she-
Band moms
she-
are
her
always
Shout out
mind-
to all the band girlfriends' wives.
Yeah.
Kyrie over there.
Yeah, shout out
Oh,
to all
yeah.
of them.
All
They
of them.
don't get the
Yeah.
credit.
And
my
they
wife
Jeremy
support
has
us.
the
They
hottie
support
They
you
deal with
guys.
us. They let us do
Yeah.
this stuff.
Yeah,
I always thought
So
we needed
cool.
like a
and there's not a
band live
shitload of money
support
in the
group.
entertainment industry.
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna
This
date
podcast
or
hasn't made a
be
fucking
married
dollar.
to a musician,
You gotta know what
you
you're
need
getting
the
You're a
into.
support
special- you're a
that you
special
have,
person
Like you have
first.
to know, like
Yeah.
that's you gotta support it, or
You can't
It's
hold
gonna
it
be
against
friction.
them.
Yeah,
You can't marry them and then get a hold.
that's
of
what I'm saying. We need a band wives support group. Really, really, really.
yeah,
I
yeah.
feel like there's
That's a good
ton of
idea.
them.
Yeah.
So
Um,
That is
because
pretty tight. That's the first one I've had of it. The gentleman's cut.
Yeah,
pretty good.
it's a-
R&J's.
that's
Steph
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 Curry's whiskey.
Yeah, it's toy. It's toy like a toy.
Is it?
Yeah, it's not.
He put his sneakers in this.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe a couple of them. so have you guys recorded? Has there been singles or EPs or any of that?
We have 7 releases out. 2 were when it was a solo, and then we've had 5 so far.
Where can I access that stuff? Right now?
It's on all the streaming sites, and Spotify,
Anywhere.
YouTube,
and it's all under Deflecting Ghosts.
Yes.
Nice.
Yep. And
Have you had any conflict with anybody else having any name close to that?
no, nothing with that. And if you Google
You
our
nailed it
name,
with that name.
yeah,
Yeah.
Google
Good
us.
job.
I
Hell
mean,
yeah.
we're
The first one that comes out.
yeah, we've got about 170,000 streams, and we're streamed in 150 something countries, and I mean,
Dude, I
there's
think
articles
you've just
all
been
over
doing
us.
talented shit. You
Yeah.
just hit the name, and now you're getting the
Yeah.
eyes.
Yeah, and I mean, I put a lot of hours into
He did.
promoting
it out
online,
there.
and that's what kind of built us up before we came out live. I mean,
That's
it
what I was going to say.
it
Even
was-
before I
everything.
joined, like he's. I mean, these are some of the hardest working people I've seen in the scene. I've been in enough bands, and that was kind of the point, is to help take some of the stress and workload off him. Like if I can help with keeping the websites updated and stuff like that, Sam can do some of the booking and stuff. And so
Are you
he's-
available to do some of that for our show?
No.
We're
But
hiring.
yeah,
We don't pay.
but
shit.
like it is
We-
when like all of that stuff is a headache, and so anytime you can spread it out and people help each other with it, and you can trust, because it's hard with your especially since it's your project, it's hard to trust people to let
Yeah,
them
that's
do.
been tough.
It is. You like to letting them into the inner circle and help
baby.
work on the like very important things that are a part of the band or the project. It's tough for the people that are the ones in charge of it.
Yeah.
Because
Oh, yeah.
people do come and go. Like
And
he's
with the
been a part
time
of
and
it.
money that's invested in this, I mean, I put 60, 80 hours a week working on music and recording, because we do all the recording, and
teaching
I do all the
bassists how to
recording
play
and-
the songs.
yeah, it's been tough, and that's why I was hesitant at first to even take it on, because I knew what I would do. But now I'm all in, so I guess I got to keep going.
Well, I think you guys are in the right direction.
Yeah.
Go ahead in the right direction. Like
So-
ever since this jump start, it's been nothing but positive stuff, and now you're upgrading. Go ahead.
So we had Coach Carter on here a little while ago, and she is a personal trainer and a bodybuilder.
Mhm.
Oh.
And,
Female bodybuilder.
Nice.
and she came out of this. She's only really been doing the bodybuilding since September, but she came out of heavy addiction. And we had this conversation on the air about, like, we have addictive personalities. Okay, that's really what it is, right? And
Oh,
so
yeah.
it's about what we're addicted to, you know. So
Yeah,
when you're talking
channel
about
it.
the work, when you're talking about the work that we're doing to promote the band, is that kind of how you feel about it? Like, can
It's
this
like-
be your new addiction?
It's like
Can this be
channeling
the new
your.
thing?
It's like channeling your
You know,
addictive
can this
personality into
take over
positive
that-
things.
that-
It
place?
is. I mean, it really is because it's. I mean, it's all I think about. All I do. It's
Yeah.
just when I do something,
all
I do it 100.
encompassing.
percent
You're
That's
all
why,
in.
like
That's what I'm
when
trying to say.
He has
when
to
I
be doing
when
music.
I was doing drugs, I was ODing on a weekly basis.
Yeah,
And
who
it
wants
was
to like
That's what I'm trying
half-ass
to
do
say.
drugs?
Yeah, like I mean, you go all
Not
in.
him.
Yeah,
No.
I don't do things half-assed. I do it all the way. You know, and
But-
that's what I'm
Full
doing here.
ass.
I'm testing the edge.
But if
Going
we
right
could
at
if we could replace that,
Not just the tip.
you know, if we can replace that addictive personality
With
and
healthy
and
habits.
that thing
Exactly.
with healthy habits or productive habits in this case,
Right.
Yes.
You
You know
just
what I
channel
mean?
your crazy into
we can win.
something
We
that's
can
good
win.
for
Can.
you.
There
Can.
is a winner.
Yeah.
You
There
know?
is. You just got to find your priorities
And
you
good
know,
people
make
around
sure
you helps.
do what's
Good
up.
people around you helps. People that aren't trying to push you down the wrong alley.
And that's
Exactly.
important to remember
Yeah.
that there is still good.
And you got to ask
there
for
is
some
still
help.
hope, and there's
Yeah.
still
Especially
a
for men,
light.
it's tough for us
Yeah.
men
You
to
know.
ask for help.
That's
But
it.
don't be afraid to ask for help.
But
Yeah.
but I do think there's something about recognizing our personality traits
Exactly.
Definitely.
and
Yeah.
steering them in the right direction.
Right. For sure.
You know what I mean?
and
So-
and you get into a positive community and positive people around you. That helps you stay channeling your energy in a good direction
And-
instead of in the alley somewhere, banging fucking drugs.
exactly.
and,
Exactly.
and that's what Steph was talking about
Yeah.
the other week
And-
was like, like, I'm just fucking all in. That's me. I'm just an intense fucking person. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And so when she got into fitness,
I can relate.
it was fitness, and really it seemed to be the happenstance of her getting a job at Planet Fitness.
Yeah, it was that turn on.
And
What
that
was your
turn,
turn?
she was able to get in and
My
get
turn?
on.
Yeah, what was your
Hell
turn?
yeah.
That like
That's
drugs.
awesome.
Give me your I'm done with drugs.
You
you don't have to give us everything.
Okay,
but-
I had multiple overdoses and heart attacks, and I was the doctors were telling me my organs were shutting down. I wasn't going to live much longer. I was facing prison time, and I knew that. I mean, I knew that I was going to die.
Fix it or fucking die.
Yeah, it was either just end it, which I was pretty much okay with, or try. And we got when Will and I started that band, I decided to try. I started
That
to
turned you a
quit.
little bit, didn't
Yeah,
it?
because I wanted to do music, and so that was.
You saw
I was at
future.
his house the night I went and caught the red eye. I'd missed 5 or 6 flights because I just kept. I was
Fucking
just
them
in
off.
bad shape.
Yeah.
Turn
So
it
then
off.
I jumped on a plane in the middle of the night and went to Florida. I OD'd on the plane, and we had an
Did you just
emergency
take all your drugs
landing.
before you jumped on it.
Yeah, I did. And so we did an emergency landing in Georgia, and I was in a coma for a little bit. They transferred me to Florida, where the treatment facility was, and I was in a coma for a while. And I woke up, and I tried to hang myself in there while I was in during that whole thing. So I was strapped to bed, woke up in Florida, didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, where the fuck you were.
Yeah, and so, all I could think about was, give me my guitar. So they finally gave me my guitar, started writing music. 2 weeks later, they sent me on my way because I was turned 23, so I was off of my parents' insurance. So I was still withdrawing, and I
Before Obama.
before Obama, yeah. Thanks, Obama. but yeah, so I came back, and Will and I got to work, and we started a band, and we were going places, but
It seemed like a
just kinda fell
guitar
apart.
was your savior a little bit.
Yeah, it was. It
Pointed
is.
you in a
Music
better
is
direction.
always what's
Well,
kept
God
me
bless
alive.
music, by the way. I mean,
Amen.
I mean,
Amen.
we can all just sit here and go, music's the best because
Yeah, it saved my life so many times. Yeah, it's just,
Oh yeah.
And it sounds like you're able to go all in with this group of people.
yeah. I've got a good solid
kinda
group, and I
make-
feel
make it work.
Well, I think you're
good
leveling
about
up big time, and I think Deflecting Ghost got a lot coming up. That's what
Man,
sounds
we
to
do.
me.
We
I
also
was
have a
super
music
impressed.
video that'll be done this month.
Ah,
So,
who's producing that for you?
Well, her.
We're announcing more shit. Here it is.
Jack.
My cousin Jack Sandberg, who
And then Amber Christ.
and Amber Christ, They were, well, Amber is still a film student at HCC. My cousin, who's been doing special effects makeup since I've been alive. I mean, haunted houses. He's worked with,
Cool.
so many
give him a
people.
shout out. Who was it?
Yeah, Jack Sandberg, Retroactive Films. He did all the special effects makeup, and he and
It's
Amber
gonna be a
did
good video.
filming,
What's the song?
Passion of the Scorned.
Okay.
which I co-wrote the lyrics.
Yeah, we wrote those pretty much line for line, and
Yeah.
And so, give us the premise of the music video.
it's a story about a couple that's struggling with addiction and life's problems, and-
Temptations.
this song is from the devil's point of view. If you listen to it, it's me singing as the devil, tempting people to give
like in
in
their
to
ear
sin.
type of thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I like
Because
that.
Lost My Mind is the first song in the series, and it is about running from your demons and running from the devil, and then the other one's the devil's point of view, and then Death is Calling is the final one.
So it's a
is it
three-song-
concept.
So it's a 3-song story almost.
It
sounds
is,
like.
it is,
Yeah.
yes, and Death is Calling.
Release
It's
it as
got
an
like
EP.
62,000 streams now. It's doing well.
Dump that
and
as an
idea.
EP,
I think
as
that's
a
a
whole
good
story,
idea.
and tell that story behind it. I bet it would get a lot of
Yeah.
traction.
that's
There
what
is
we're
a
planning
lot
on
of
doing. We're
story
going to do a
behind it.
whole
Because that's
series of
beautifully
videos
written.
for
To
it.
do that is not easy to do as a writer. So, like, you need to get your flowers for that.
Yeah,
I-
so
and-
it's going to be a good video.
Oh, it's
And I was
But it's a
talking.
3-piece. So you guys gonna do videos for all 3?
Yes,
Yes,
yeah, we're going to do
yeah.
a whole
So
series.
this is just the first series
This
of
is
the
the-
first
yeah.
song.
So,
Yep.
so I was talking to T-Roy the other day, and he's the drummer for Sleepy Truckers, and
Oh, cool.
and all these guys. So T-Roy plays with me and Emmett when
Sweet.
we
Oh,
do it. And T-Roy, we were talking about concept records. You guys remember Queensryche Empire?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I know
the
about- yeah,
concept record
Yeah.
idea that kind of hasn't been done. Like,
Yeah.
that's what that's bringing me. Like, when you guys are talking about these 3 songs, we kind of go this to that, and it all tells a story in 3 songs. Like, I'd love to see that, man. Like videos
And
that
for-
look the
yes,
same, and we
visuals,
can
it'll
kind
be like a
of
mini.
tell that.
You
can even
story.
release that
the
as a
concept
film.
record, man.
Yeah.
It's been lost
And that's
over time.
Yeah.
that's
I
the
was
plan.
thinking
So we're hoping to
Barrett
shoot the other
concept,
ones
but-
too.
Concept
soon.
record, man.
and-
I
Are you gonna
love
have the
it.
same people shoot all 3 videos, or
Oh,
yeah,
hell
yeah,
yeah.
I
for
would.
sure,
I would
yeah.
make it
Jack-
look the same.
Jack is the
Bring it
shit.
all
That
together.
was
Bring it all
the
together.
most
you know?
uncomfortable thing I've ever done in my entire life.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
hate
Shoot.
being on camera, and so like
This
doing-
dude is
There's only
worked
2
on the
cameras in
set
playing a
of,
part is not.
Walking
Makeup
Dead.
and all the
I
face
mean,
paint and,
he's-
like-
Was he
he's
like
done
super,
everything.
like-
He-
or did you get into it?
No,
Time for
I
him
think
to
I
do-
did okay.
yeah.
I felt horribly awkward the whole time, but I think I did all right.
It is awkward.
You just
Yeah.
gotta
The
like,
whole thing's
you
awkward.
just gotta like not. I mean, it's that
This thing's awkward
It's
right
that
now.
stupid ass thing. Like
That's
you
what it
just
is,
gotta
man.
fucking do it like nobody's watching you.
Yeah,
Because
I
the
know.
more you get into it, the better it will be. It's even as cheesy as you feel.
And the reality is,
but
you're on our show.
I
Nobody
still,
is watching.
I still
you.
can't ever be the
Well, I
one
watch it.
that makes a a ridiculous video for views for some songs. I'm not gonna go do something stupid and just. I don't know, it has to have some meaning to it for
Yeah.
me to do that. I'm not trying to just get some shock value and views. I want people to listen to the music and
Yeah, you're not trying to like.
Take it for
you're
what
not
it
trying
is.
to content suck on them. You're just trying to actually release
because I don't
quality
care
content.
about
Yeah.
views or followers, or streams. I mean,
Well, I want
yeah,
you
you
to-
have to have that, but I don't.
I want you to care about this because I
That
want your
weird
band to be
world, isn't
seen,
it?
and
Yeah.
I want you guys to get
exactly, yeah.
paid what you deserve
But
to
Yeah.
get paid.
I think that's why
But
a
it's-
lot of people have jumped onto it, and there's quite a few streams, is because it's your story, and everyone has a story. And
Yeah.
it might not be exactly like yours, or to the same degree or
Well-
anything, but everyone's got a story.
And in an
And the
age
better
of
you are at
just, like,
telling it, the better
such-
you are at relating to people that
they're
are
not
your
alone.
fans.
Yeah. And in an age of such like superficial content, man, a real story and a
Yeah.
real
Mm-hmm.
vibe, I think it translates. And people actually gravitate towards something real. Don't. No, so what's she doing?
Who knows?
telling me to move over.
Putting bunny ears
so you
in
can
my
get all this.
So we got these few shows coming up. When's the next show? Is there another show booked in Wichita other than Kirby's tonight? I'll tell you right now. We'll announce one. We're going to book one here at
Yeah,
the
I'd like to do one
at
of
the
those
Hideout.
now.
for sure.
We're gonna get
Hideout.
we're gonna get these guys in here
Yeah.
with who would you
it.
guys like to play with? Let's fucking hash it out right now. One band, pick them.
I mean,
They're opening for you guys.
Fuck. Let's
who,
do.
you know anybody? Come on.
What do you
guys
say?
got
What do you say?
Zellicult.
Who?
Zellicult.
Zellicult?
I'm in.
All right.
Or I think they're the Cult of Zella now.
Cult.
I couldn't get a band name right if I tried.
Or Phantom Black. Phantom Black.
Phantom Black would be a good
song
one.
is great.
Hell
There's
yeah.
two as
I
well.
love Witch Cradle too.
Oh, which we can always
Yeah,
get Brian
yeah.
in here and,
And
fuck with Brian.
Fractured, of course.
Oh, Fractured's good too. Damn, there's so many.
Absolutely.
We'll
Absent,
figure
yes.
it out. We'll figure the Absent.
See,
Yeah.
and I've always wanted to play with some of those guys. I've never.
Is there any of them that you haven't played with?
We haven't played with any of those.
Okay, well,
So
really?
I mean, I'd
Let's
be
make that
interested-
work.
Oh, let's
yeah,
totally
I'd
make
love
Hell
that.
yeah.
Do
you know.
it. Yeah.
I've been trying to get the Absent on too.
festival.
Cal's been on a few times, but I've never met Pigman. So I've never.
Jay, yeah.
Like I've
We
met him.
haven't
I've
played
met
with
him in
that
like,
many rock
passing,
groups,
but I don't know
you
him that well. So I'd like to get him known.
We've
better.
played with different types of, but I'd like to get involved with some of the rock groups here in Wichita. And just,
Yeah.
Well,
Where are you originally from?
Well, we're from Hutch. I was originally from Sterling, and Lyons is where I came from. But
Sorry about that.
yeah, it's pretty rough.
I've been there. I played college.
was.
Like I said, I've been there.
Yeah, so we live in Hutch, and then he's in Marion, and
Small town.
But we're all
Marion.
Kansas kids. Yeah.
Yeah, and then Sam's in
Sam's
Salina.
Salina.
Salina. So yeah.
we're all.
So we're all Kansas kids.
We're all
Yeah.
Kansas
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah, good.
yeah.
Keep
I still
low.
claim Texan because I grew up in Texas originally, but
Yeah, well, I mean, I stick to that.
and
Maybe.
Annie, our producers.
If anybody asks, yeah, I got from Texas. I
Nice.
promise. So, anything you guys want to get out there before we get off this? Make sure
No,
you get out
just
to Kirby's tonight.
check out
yeah.
come out to
Tip the
Kirby's
band
and check
because he
out
ain't
our
gonna tell you to tip. He ain't
streaming.
gonna say shit.
No,
So tip this
nope.
band when they're
Tip
playing.
the band.
Tip the band at Kirby's if you don't
Scream
know.
at the Sky has some awesome merch. Like I've been seeing it
Yep.
on the
You guys got
Facebook.
merch?
We do have merch. We have some
did
merch.
not bring
We
it
did not bring
tonight.
it because we're terrible about that
Well,
kind
we
of
suck at that
stuff.
shit too.
But
We
we
can't
do
do that
have
much.
merch, and just check out all our streaming stuff on.
So where can we get merch when at your shows? Or is there a
On our
website?
website and
Yeah, yeah.
our shows.
What is
we
that
do.
website?
It is
deflectingghost.com?
yeah.
Damn, you guys got it easy.
www.
Yeah.
Oh, you-
There was nothing even close to that. You start even putting deflecting ghosts, and once you get to the H, it comes
You
up with
nailed
our
it.
name.
You nailed it with that one.
Oh yeah.
Dude,
good
like
at nailing
names, people like kind of like carte blanche names. Dude, like that shit matters.
It does.
Like searchability. As long as it's not super difficult, like those, you can pick
I
some
just
shit.
fucking hate band names. I just
I
hate them. I hate them
picking
all.
I hate picking them.
Like-
I
Well,
hate
like
picking them.
I
what
hate
you do is
all
you
bands,
just
you know,
what you
I
do is you
fucking
just wait
don't
for
like
somebody to
bands.
say some funny
You just
shit,
have no name
or you
for
have
bands.
something that deeply means something. There's two ways: funny shit or something that deeply means something. The rest of the shit is stupid. Like
The
people think-
Beatles was a shit band name.
It was.
You know, it's a
Yeah.
shit band
The
name.
Red Hot Chili
You know what I
Peppers.
mean?
That's a
Yeah,
food.
it's fucking stupid.
Exactly.
It's
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
stupid.
Yeah.
It's what you do with the name that matters. You know what I mean?
No,
Yeah.
man,
Like,
it isn't.
You can call yourself Purple
Cake.
Sludgeworm, and it doesn't really fucking matter. You know what I mean?
And,
Like,
and
it's
they,
just, like,
have you ever
nobody
seen Cake
cares.
live? It's like Cake.
What
though.
you bring?
It's not good.
Really?
Not a great singer live.
Really? That
Nah.
surprises
Who-
me.
Great songwriter.
Who?
Yeah.
I
I like
love
all their
the-
stuff, but
Cake is not a great. The lead singer of
Cake.
Cake is not a great singer live.
Oh, yeah.
That's-
Just like
disheartening.
let's name bad lead singers live. Everyone that knows. The guy from
Deflecting Ghosts.
I love Cake.
No.
Yeah.
I do love Cake. Though. I do love their
They're
band
quirky
is
and
awesome.
weird, and I like it.
But man, there's one that's really bad. I can't remember. But let's get off it. Nobody wants to shit on it.
I don't even think any of them sing at shows anymore. It's all backing tracks and bullshit.
Let's
Man, you're
hey.
not fucking wrong. You're not
So
wrong.
let's say there is
There's
a
production involved.
there is
Yeah,
a
it's
there
too-
is a
it's a
part of
shame,
original
really.
music that's getting fucked with. Don't do that backing track shit. We don't need you
You know,
to sing.
some backing tracks might be okay, but if you're, not playing the
Guitar
guitar or
really.
not singing,
Yeah.
that's just come on. We're not, Britney Spears.
Sing the
All
song.
right, all right,
Even
so-
if
so-
there's mistakes.
So
like, I
so
like
we all
those.
saw
I
Green
like
Day
the raw.
at the Super Bowl party.
Oh my!
And
I
and
didn't
they, and they
want to
had
see
We didn't
that.
even
they had
watch
like
the
two
practice.
other guitar players up there. They had like a, like they have auxiliary musicians. They were always a 3-piece fucking punk band.
Yeah.
But you do this big
Well,
show,
they're
and now I got to
73 years
hire a
old now.
couple other
Fucking how old is
guys to
Green
fill
Day?
the sound. And
Yeah.
make
Yeah.
it work.
I feel like I
That
was
always
listening to
sucks
them when I
for
was
me.
6,
Well,
and they
we
were like
saw 'em-
28.
We saw Motionless in White, and he's sitting there singing, and then he's holding his microphone up and looking at the sound guy, and the vocals are still coming through. It's like, okay,
Yeah.
you're not fooling anybody.
Yeah, that's whack.
Come on.
Why are you even talking to the
You
sound
got
guy?
one fucking job, and you're a performer.
exactly.
And now
We
you're not
were-
even performing.
We worked
Yeah,
behind
You're
the
not even
scenes.
doing that.
I pay to go see somebody actually perform. their
Please,
You're a
music.
model.
please.
You're
I
a
can
model
listen
at
to
that point.
your Apple Music.
Yeah, and I can listen to it really loud. I got a system in my
Yeah.
house.
I
but
bought the
And
record.
I won't even have to stand there and like pay for $8 beers.
Yeah, but I
Like,
see it
so
live because I
$200.
like it raw. I
And
mean,
$8
that's-
beers is
you
cheap
just-
now. Is the sad thing.
But you like it.
But like, it definitely is. You want people to at least sing when they come, please.
Yeah.
I mean, we were behind the stage at Damn Jam on the last year of it, and who was they had such a new lead singer that he was reading off
Stone
a
Temple
teleprompter.
Pilots.
Oh, Stone Temple
Oh,
Pilots.
whoa. Whoa.
Yeah,
Those are
we,
big
we,
shoes to fill.
we got to introduce Wheeler Walker Jr. and we talked to Tanganyika, and we were outroed. Who I'm talking about, Stone Temple Pilots. We were on after they were on.
Nice.
And like it was brand new lead singer, and we had podcasted with a few of the members in the band, the two other original members in the band. And they didn't talk about the lead singer, but he was up there reading the teleprompter the whole time.
Yeah, it's
So-
like a teleprompter. It looks like a monitor. but
Yeah,
it's a
and
teleprompter.
he was
Whoa.
fucking it up sometimes too. So
I would fuck it up.
Yeah, when you see people holding their phone and reading off that
Yeah.
in a live
God,
show.
man.
and you're at like a big show too.
Figure
And
it
you're
the
like,
fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Figure it the fuck out. If you need a
Ad-lib.
I'm just saying. You
Sing
got
something
one
different.
fucking
Fuck it.
job. Do it well. You know,
Nobody
do it
will
well.
know.
Now I'm not gonna lie, we did have a set list, and I had the first line of one song that we sang back in 2009. I've sang it thousands of times, but I could never remember the first one. It's christening every time.
so you have to like.
So
you have to
I,
give
would,
notes.
for
We'll do it
for the
tonight.
first time we had the set list, and I would have the first line written down because I would always start the
I've
second
seen
line.
that so many
and it
times.
Fucked it up.
That's all
It was
right, though.
terrible.
Hey,
Now I
that's
got
all
it.
right.
You
That's
just
I got
give
it
me-
though.
And you like
I
got
got
in your
it
head
now.
about it too,
Yeah.
didn't you?
Oh,
you're
yeah.
like-
Yeah.
you're like,
Yeah, so I think about it.
You're
and
thinking
then
about it. So
I-
now I'm like, no, I know
But
it's
you
not
don't-
this, but I know it's this.
You don't have the lyrics on front of you like a teleprompter, like a
No,
fucking
no,
karaoke.
Once you
no,
get
no.
that first
No.
line,
That's
you're good.
not-
No, I just read the first line before I start.
That
then
makes
go-
sense, dude. Like, it's the same thing with me when it like comes to like bands and people's names and stuff. Like I'm saying it right in my head, but now I'm second guessing it. So now I'm second guessing it, and I don't think what I'm saying is right. So I say the other thing, and that's not right. So it's
Yeah,
like,
Just like
every
playing
time that
click
we get the
track.
part that we usually
Just
screw
like-
up right, then I screw up the next part because I'm like, yes,
Something
we got
else
it.
you've never
And then,
screwed
you know,
up.
I screw
so
the
now
next
we're
part.
set. We're
Yeah,
fucking
it's
beat
just-
ahead.
it's
Or yes, I'm
Yeah.
nailing this bass line so fucking awesome.
Or-
Fuck, I forgot how to play.
Or you do my thing and we start singing the second verse where the first verse should be.
I've done that. Yep.
I feel like that every musician's been
I
through
think I
that
did that at the
shit.
Sunflower Festival. Actually,
This is what it is. This is how it happens, man.
people don't
Hey,
know.
But that's an authentic mistake.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
You
you
know,
want
we
people
didn't cover that up with a
until
fucking
you're
teleprompter.
super well known. Then
Yeah.
people know. Like when you're super well known, like that's when like if people know the mistakes, then you've made it. Like if you fuck up a lyric and they know, then you're doing
something
You're
good.
doing
Yeah,
something
yeah.
right. You tell them it's a
Oh,
remix.
yeah.
Tell them to fuck
Yeah.
off.
Well, hopefully we'll get there. So.
It's your song anyway, so.
So website one more time.
Deflectingghost.com.
Buy merch. Get out to Kirby's tonight. They got a few shows. Nail those shows real quick for us one more time.
We got Kirby's tonight, and then we have
Sterling
the
Bowling Alley,
on the March 7th.
Strokey's.
Strokey's April
Strokey sounds
18th.
interesting.
18th, and then July 25th as well at Strokey's. Then we have, I'm not sure when Feck Fest is.
What's
Feck
you got,
Fest
buddy?
is September 18th.
725 Strokies, 918 in Kearney, Nebraska, 919 in Cherryville, Kansas.
Cherryville.
Cherry
And the
Vale.
Summer Bash. It's
Nice.
I love
Yeah.
Kearney, Nebraska.
be a lot of
by the
driving
way.
that day.
I like a lot of
We're
cool like
excited.
weird festivals.
I got a lot of history.
Yeah.
in
Go on.
Kearney,
We got
Nebraska.
Redbeard up there.
So get out, follow
we're-
Deflecting Ghosts.
We currently are booking, so if you
We're gonna book a
anybody
show here.
needs something, then-
We're gonna work on that. We'll get that.
Good stuff.
We'll get the open date. We'll get it Saturday, and we'll fucking rock the shit out of this place.
And we got a
Book
killer
Book these
music
guys up,
video
guys.
coming out.
If you own a venue, book these guys.
When's the video dropping?
probably
Tomorrow.
I wish.
Tonight at midnight.
Hopefully the first couple of weeks of March.
Yeah.
It'll
Nice,
be
so
it'll be
close.
soon. Yeah,
Yeah.
it should be done being edited by the end of this month.
Nice. So first part of a 3-part series. Check that out. Name of the song again.
Passion of the Scorned.
All right. That
Which
Passion
is
of the
streaming
Scorn.
on Spotify.
So streaming on Spotify right now, and then they're on all platforms. So get with any one. And is your Spotify your one with the best traction?
Yeah,
Probably.
Yeah.
So go Spotify first, like and subscribe there. And if you're on your other apps, make sure you like and subscribe on those too. Aaron and Austin Show, we love you. See you next
Guys,
week, baby.
thank you
Thank
so
you.
much
It
for
was a good
showing up,
time.
guys.
Thanks
Hell
for
yeah,
having
thanks
us.
for having us.
Yeah.